Very, very, very good afternoon to you. This is Kofi Quarantine. Let's get the show started.
KK, Ghana Fest. KK, Ghana Beye. New Ghana, new leader. Arise. The youth of Ghana, arise. Let's fight for the future of our country, Ghana. From bad leadership, enough is enough. Ghana obey ye. Kofi Quarantine Adaruma. Ghana obey ye. Emre Nedru. Se Ghana beye ye. Mre Panadru. Se Ghana beye ye. Ye wani da so keke mu. Keke baya magana ye. Aw. Mre Panadru. Se Ghana beye ye. Ye wani da so keke mu. Yeke baya magana ye aw amri panadru segana ye. Ghana has gold, bauxite, diamond, cocoa, timber, oil. Indeed, Ghana is really endowed with a lot of natural resources. Ghana has what it takes to be rich, super developed country. But yet still, we are retrogression.
Favours made it.
Ana meburu nyina se. Keke yo mu jidiepa. Ubetumi aye. Ama Ghana ye to say you. Ya wareshemu uze. Keke ba ya magana ye yo. Aw. Amri panadru. Sa Ghana be. Ghana for ya say. We need a new leader. New Ghana, new leader. Courageous and visionary leader. Yawiyemwa, yawiyemwa. Yanya obiati sakekeo. Aw. Kofi Quarantine. Obebuwa magana yeye. One Ghana, one people. Ghana menyi na yeye bako. And found it just a hudro. I kika wo maimo yanka e umam to sebrayo yebre ye de ma o my gano aw amri panadru segana be.
Ready way I go buy the thing or as I come back again they say the price increase. Actually they na koi baby I did no one fan 2 year free to I'm go carry so na me koi bibi yo yeah, yo, yeah, near Bri and dear bro, this don't be time for games. So man, pro internet and so dark complaints. Common stability, yet team if I tell it today, yeah, pray balance, yeah, president, I journey your planes. No be 140 be the bribe and corruption, but this be the time for use one assumption. Me, I stand for peace, development of the nation. Me, entertain interests and liars for the nation. The resources utilized, price for compromise. My head be one coming, then you back who go die. Economy now you weak, impend your phones while you foot to fly. Parliamentarians, a ceremony for energize. From Teho, time no be yours. Easy year, one more tico. Mobile another form, and a year for people. Ya can never mobile. What the beer yet in Monko, Miss Mama Suso. I drink to the beer, I just set for the right move. Set for the right move. You were your code for your box side. What the hell did we do? What the hell did we do? I don't know yet, I don't know yet, but drinking now your blue juice. Drinking now your blue juice. But over me, so you know that. It's a Ghana, we need change. Yeah, Kofi Quarantine. Kofi Quarantine. Yeah, penny ye party, yeah, Kofi Quarantine. Kofi Quarantine. Dollar na go high, we dey suffer, yeah, Kofi Quarantine. Kofi Quarantine. On my knee page here with no stress, yeah, Kofi Quarantine. Kofi Quarantine.
Yeah, you'll be a hospital. Yeah, you'll be a schools. Yeah, you'll be a bridges. Yeah, you'll be a bank. 2024 general election. Kofi Quarantine. Kofi Quarantine. The popular choice of the third force. Kofi Quarantine. Kofi Quarantine. Oh my Ghana, Bayedo. Kofi Quarantine. Kofi Quarantine. MPP and DC away. Kofi Quarantine. Kofi Quarantine. 2024 general election. Kofi Quarantine, the man with the vision. Or dream of running, Kokranim Miriwa. Is the right man for the nation. He they bring us national development plan. Ghana fair wabro Jenya, then go run. Come back home just to settle down. Cause Ghana by day will be ever done in mine. Every single town will be a Benyani so. Yahoo Toya, you'll be any Coffee quarantines capable of doing this thing. So what the back make you all go 2024 January election. Coffee quarantine, coffee quarantine. The popular choice of the third force. Coffee quarantine, coffee quarantine. Oh my Ghana, Bayado. Coffee quarantine, coffee quarantine. MPP and DC away. Coffee quarantine, coffee quarantine. 2024 January election. Coffee quarantine, coffee quarantine. The popular choice of the third force. Coffee quarantine, coffee quarantine. Oh my Ghana, Bayado. Coffee quarantine, coffee quarantine. MPP and DC away. Coffee quarantine, NDC away.
Chirim achene na ekasa yi efitete chirim achene ana asafo chene keka ne ho pa na oko ana asem kesi biesi bere na dio Ghana mrantere maba abanko abangba mumu bebre nya adwuma nye mu yase eseniti ase munni insano dwuma biara munya sika mwa moyirenom mukununum mumma ene mawofo bere no adu se mumma muhumere so ka muhubom so abranti nim defo bi asen ma odinkunim afe mpema bien ne aduna nan abato no mu abranti no ne Kofi Kuranten ana okoje aman Kofi Kuranten ofi ni siku ase wo nkran otua ase wo London ne New York America mfipi oja abodin wo mfiridwuma ne sikasemu wesi nkete krache se odi osianhu a onyan no bebu Ghana man ne titiri umrante ne maba Kofi Kuranten wo Ghana man ho dopa osi esese Ghana kanyan ne ho di nani kire baabi a omanfo behu se nsakrai papa mu no wo Kofi Kuranten aban de kwadwuma sononko besakra omani ama mrante ne maba enya nyuma kesi mu kwan atemponga asese esese aban nsiesie no na Kofi Kuranten si na asemhia pa osi esese yesakra mra yedibu oman no bi odin hihye pa begu fam ne Ghana beye dededede mu a muwo abefo mfiri mumo okoje aman Kofi Kuranten din se obetu sikawia ne katase hye kurakura okoje aman Kofi Kuranten serenkwa ne akwanhusan me Ghana manyira.
I promise on my honor to be faithful and loyal to Ghana, my motherland. I pledge myself to the service of Ghana with all my strength and with all my heart. I promise to hold in high esteem our heritage won for us through the blood and toil of our fathers. And I pledge myself in all things to uphold and defend the good name of Ghana. So help me God. abusuafo ye mama Chen, ye mama Ha, ye mama Jo, and the same muna manya bre na ne mabeka yan ho wo sa young live streaming every week be the live stream no ebrem yesremo mo amaba so no mon share na mon fan to baby a mo betum dia toto mo platforms so na mon fan to because in some aye kan ya na ehu hia pa se obiara wo se wo ye Ghana ni a Ghana dawa koma so no as se wutie na wote nsɛm a yɛba na yɛde bɛgu hɔ no nti wɔmɔden a na nyabere kakra na fa share information a yɛde brɛ yi ɛfiri sɛ ɛho hia papaapa so na nsɛm a ɛkɔ so wɔ Ghana seesei no de ɛsɛ sɛ ɛyɛ yɛn nyinaa awerɛho na yɛhu sɛ nneɛma nkɔ yie nti nɛ no yɛn broadcast nɛ no yɛ you sell your vote, you sell your life. Ebusuafo nneɛma a ɛkɔ so wɔ Ghana no seesei de ɛm sɛ ɛtumi me ankasa ɛyɛ yaw so ɛyɛ yaw ɛyɛ obvious seesei sɛ Ghana no yɛn democracy no one pawn obroni kɛse one pawn is a one ton in exchange for something else wrong one pawn yɛn democracy no to the highest bidder so nti ne yɛba abɛyɛ ne sɛ yɛba abɛshow nneɛma kakra yɛba abɛshow nneɛma bi na yɛde agyina so na yɛde aka yɛn nsɛm a na yɛpɛ sɛ yɛka nti maybe show saa friend video si na mo nso munya bere na monhwɛ video si yɛsrɛ mo a monhyɛ na monhwɛ video si na ɛno ho asɛm ɛna yɛde ba bɛyɛ yɛn basis nɛ for nneɛma yɛbɛka no nti mode monhyɛ na monhwɛ video yɛreba seesie a yo mahwɛ no awie a monsan hwɛ yi bio yi nso monhwɛ yi
ɔda number 1 n'anim so na ɛda yɛataade mu wohu ɔsono na ade ati afei deɛ ɛsɛ saa yɛbɛba
okay moahu no a monsan hwɛ eyi na etwa to monhwɛ yi na mohwɛ yi wie a na afei yɛafi okay nti last weekend na wɔyɛ NDC for primaries for a contest Mr. Bonsu ne Mr. Mahama ne Mr. Dufour last minute Mr. Dufour pulled out nti na we would have thought say Mahama de obiara nim say ɔno no bɛ win primaries no and so as obvious as Mr. Mahama we thought say a straight pathway to winning the primary no according to wɔn a yɛtie wɔn ɛwɔ radio so ne TV so no wɔboa na yɛn nso yɛboa wɔrepa akyerɛ sɛ Mr. Mahama spent not less than 150 million Ghana cedis. 150 million Ghana cedis. We a conversion now, not to say $12.5 million. For a primary side, now Yenim said nobody had a chance in that contest. So over to me, unseat Mahama from the primary. No, he still spent 150 million cedis. Inti se eno ya ampa se eno ya ampa the question is, hinunya se sikanifi. Because why where the president for 20 years of grandpa owned to me save $12.5 million from Nisika Unya. And you're possible. Inti hina se sikanifi. Now, yɛwɔ a system a yɛbisa saa question no na yɛnya mmuae sɛ ɛsɛ sɛ obiara no run for public office a ɛsɛ sɛ wo declare wo assets, wo financials now wo declare. Nti ɛyɛ public record a ɛsɛ sɛ wɔde bɛto gua na obiara hu sɛ oh, asɛm asi wɔreba into politics no, this is man of money anaa wo net worth yɛ sɛ. Nti no sɛ woyi wo a wo sika na wode gu fam na wode tua delegates ka ɛnyɛ how mu biara, but till sɛ yɛbɛtumi approve baabi a saa sika no fi no, it begs the question sɛ yɛn politics a yɛyɛ seesei ɛwɔ Ghana no ɛnyɛ to who has the credibility, who has the value system, who has the merit, who has the vision, who has the leadership. Ɛno naa no yɛato agu. Nea ɛho hia ne sɛ wowɔ sika a wobɛtumi atɔ delegates na wɔbɛto aba ama no win primaries. Delegates no criteria no has nothing to do with sɛ wowɔ value system, sɛ woyɛ of merit, sɛ wowɔ vision for the country. Matter of fact, biribiara yɛ for the country ne de monto nkyene na ɛnyɛ sɛ ɛyɛ based on who has the most amount of money to pay delegates. Ebinom tua as much as $5,000, 5,000 cedis for super delegates, whatever that is. But enuanom sika no wonya wɔ he na ɛno reboa yɛn ana, because you see sɛ Ghanafoɔ yɛyɛ discerning na yɛpɛ yɛn ho a yɛn ho yɛpɛ sɛ yɛn ho yɛdi a ɛne ɛsɛ sɛ yɛn a yɛhu sɛ ose sɛ wo sell vote a you will sell wo life, right? Nti sɛ obi retua delegate ka sɛ bɛyi me na me primaries na menya chance to win the general wɔyɛ elections na menya chance to win a. And this goes on even at the parliamentary level. So say ɔsom no wɔtɔ nso a wɔmɛsom sɛ na obi kae na maka no mpɛn bebree no, Parliament of Ghana no ɛyɛ a place, a shrine for business dealings. Wɔyɛ business wɔ hɔ, wɔmma mmɛdwene Ghanafoɔ ho. Nti in wo conscience no, yɛrebisa wo sɛ, is it right to say obi a wonim sɛ ɔnni sika, ɔwɔ sika no a ɔmfa nkyerɛ yɛn, wo me ne wo yɛnnim sɛ ɔwɔ sika, undisclosed ne accounts ne financials with the Electoral Commission. Nti sɛ ɔba no otumi tua delegates ka 5,000 cedis per person. Delegates bi wɔ hɔ no ma 400, 500. Ebi kyɛ sɛ wɔdɔɔso. So wotumi tua sɛ sika yi na wɔto ma wa. Then criteria ne yɛde yi yɛn mpanyinfo a wɔba wɔnyɛ yɛn akwan, wɔba wɔnyɛ yɛn nsu, wɔba wɔnyɛ yɛn light, wɔba wɔtɔn yɛn agudi nyinaa na ɔkɔm de yɛn no, na wɔyɛ wrong ana. Nti na me kasa me na wɔreka sɛ wo no wanyɛ conscious enough
to pick a leader or the value system be our merit, our vision for wo. Na wo kokese orima wusika nti wore to aba mana. Ana wo nua bi reyɛ saa. Now the air say wo koko na so a koko so no a temporary gratification. Gratification no a break a crab na obenya bribi ataforo. Wore ba bebre why kra wo kra de wore mre wo bewu because wo benya accident wunya ambulance and found ko hospital. Wuri nya adwuma nti wo bebre. Inti Ghana fui ni yeresra mo aka ne say right to say obi betua delegates ka obi betua manfo ka no be vote amano no ode beba be di yen so say ore ba say obesom yen na mum oba be ye business na ode anya no ho say tam so right and as a wo so a wo wan pene so na wo no one yet the right decision, no one votes any parkona out, and I one disqualified. Personally, no, obia otia delegates ka se one to abamano biano. As I say, wo electorate no would disqualify any parkunu team says any payment to abamaneda. Because baby, wako fesika nefi ordering my delegates, odia as I say onye sikado no de kosheho. Abushafo, this is not magic. Eyi nya dia esese wodwene ho che wunim nyansa se den sebe wunim nyansa se den eyi nya de kra esese wodwene ho esese wuhu se baabi onipa akona kɔhwe sika na afi aba no odere ma wo no osese onya bi kɔhye ho na orinya bi dia kɔhye ho a offer na 10 double triple abusiafo yen democracy no wanton no wo sika no odi ade wo Ghana enye no wonim de onim nyansa o wadwene pa ma mene wo so say Ghana no yen political system ne ye say yen fa kronfo a wo betumi akọ raise sika no wo de beba be di yen so no wo beton Ghana no because Ghana no ade pa wom na ade pa wom na say me no ye enjoy because of the right people are ye won wo be di yen so no se me no ya amfa adwene ne ye masankrofo yi ba wo beton Ghana no na yen say sifem so say yen political system no by virtue of say na aye monetized no ye recruit cabals criminal cabals no worry about into politics. It has nothing to do with near our adwene wo vision in Ghana. All about no wosiko between the actor delegates. Now delegates in so who say nti one the was a yenkoko ne the ye better wa to the highest bidder. Inti delegate be a woo no. They are doing a disservice to you, the Ghanaian citizen. Delegates were the most dangerous things ever Ghana. Because one will usher in, one will negotiate in, will usher in some criminals. See, one criteria will never be about merit, will never be about vision, will never be about a value system of purpose. It would always be who can pay me the most amount of money. Obanswa, wabeseye su ni yen sase, ni yen nuyama, no waton mangano, oria wako. Because we say one thing saying who say obia otua delegates ka and say we vote to man dia and the water ba bebre che obrani nya mfiase wo Ghana you mfiase e fe na ereba be kono na meka no se nyansa nim akase ko fi nyansa nim ntie me kura bio na se nya koda na dwene ho na he se na meka nyansa wo ma because me wo a so we could resist sika wo baby now the to delegates now we need primary as I was call sika bio now down the better won able vote in the general now baby sika na we could we na wakọ hwe wakọ bobosia wo de aban as I would kwhye ho yes aniama be fiato Iti namre bisa wo Ghana ni a wo hwɛ ma wo yɛ discerning a minim se wonim nyansa no ne se. Hefa no 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 nkɔfa sɛ sika ne mfi sika no de ama wo a w'ani agye wo salmo wo car mu no de ma wo. Minim sɛ mo adɔ kon wonya mo ni ye for the whole year wonni mo ye nti wo pɛ mo adi. Na mon wo ma mo na nantwi ankasa na wo betua aka saa mo na wo de ama no ho wo betua nantwi baako aka ho wo gye saa mo na nti tia sama ye kan ye so nti say no what to car sama nipa fridge any TV de what the fa wan num keke say cars any trips what adan what on sase any possessions ahoro no what the mankrofo no ama yem political system ni na aye illegal aye treasonous well aye adia aye illegal the whole political system no aye illegal cc so no wo ba no obedu ha na nso awaye electoral commission hwe o misa electoral commission awan ma utumi se esese wo bisa se musike ya mode yes ade efihi ana wa aka na anu atum wa da kra onim na ekoso because on person who no bisa questions no. This is sad. It's a very sad day. Now what ba wan be ka kire me ne wusi adwuma no yentumi nyo because Russia Ukraine aba abusuafo Russia Ukraine no kware wo mu ne se baby a wo ni si wo Russia ho ankasa no me say Russia Ukraine true. True. There was no such thing. Yes, Russia Ukraine by. Yes, COVID by. And so among our COVID and Russia Ukraine baby see nankasa no kra no mpo in 2023 no one number of billionaires and millionaires billionaires no has increased by nipa 22. The average increase in one wealth no has gone up by $600 million, and the average billionaires increase in assets no has gone up by $600 billion in the place where there was the war took place. Baby a war no see na oja dem a wokum nipa one when you're more millionaires when billionaires no crowd the word also do the ntumi nkan billionaires no has gone up by 22. It went up from 88 to 110 billionaires. Yende you complaining say hey mo didn't see what 6,000-7,000 miles away hefa no affect you so much say yen no yeni su yeni aduan yen nsase nya adwuma me fact ya adwene kra ntumi nya adwuma because Russia and Ukraine take it's an effect. And so one baby you see one they've made more money. They've developed created billionaires. Our billionaires so one incomes are up by an average of $600 million. Millionaires they and bebre. Just imagine. Because unim, regardless of whether there is a war or no war, and I say COVID or any hardship and our endeavor in human life biano will not stop you from eating. And no instapo wo eja one star bide ubenyanum anya kra every week bia unya one star bia be hell half far ubedi fufu ubedi brode ampesi ubedi ugobe ubehoro woni ama nti ubeto semena ubegware ube use toilet roll inti sa domestic niama na anka yen Ghana fo yen mpanyimfu nya adwene wo wontim what they build a domestic marketer absorbed by Ghana fo yen industries anka COVID ba yen so ye benye sika bi ana meboa na matena ho na yen industries yen whole domestic market near absorbed by China and the other nations now. Better than Mexico. And of course, Russia, Ukraine will mean something. It will be relevant because the domestic market in India will be there. Now domestic market you be there, then now be complain about inflation. Factors of microeconomics we now control. Then now you won't manufacture beer. Bosiana. Abusiafo. One adwene da won ti man say ye be di power near be Ghana niama. Think about it. Ye ni power near me Ghana niama. It is a wa wutie mi ya wo ye Ghana ni. Sa what ho na wo yi sika 5,000 cedis, 150, 200. No what them my delegates say vote for me, vote for me. Na what by general na wo say wo ba be vote to amawa. Then you are sick in the mind. Na mekana tie na mekano. Listen to me. You are an endangered species. Wunim no friend endangered species. At any time be a war Ghana say no ubetumi ewu. Ubetumi ahwefam ambulance mefa. Wadu ko do hospital taxi. Wunam Ghana na woti taxi. Beep 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 beep. Taxi aye pin pin pin. Taxi na dan ambulance. Taxi beer nam chrome aye pin pin this speed be a automatic ambulance. Wunam Ghana now who ambulance aye pin obiewu wokosien enye patient bi oyare da wokosien ambulance awo Ghana na ya hearse meboa onwu ya ambulance wo hwe ambulance wunhun onipa de wu pe ambulance beba because that's all young consciousness no aye substandard subhuman. Say yampenyin for 275 legislature, judiciary, executive. One no yes subhuman. One thinking me boa catchere me, and I'll prove it to you why young Crawford nano yes will operate on a subhuman level, subhuman, and yes subhuman no subhuman because a no take care of their own. We're Animal Planet. National Geographic, now more, they go in a pack. They fight together. Yes, there may be squabbles, but they eat together. They take care of their young. They take care of their feeble and their frail. As human beings, it's sad. It's so sad to say, one year you won't say, one run woman, no. One moment won't exploit young. 22 billionaires were created in Russia during the COVID. As they say, Forbes, I listed one. The average billionaire's income went up by $600 million. One. Young de, young be say. Young say because Russia, Ukraine was here. Really? Was here 6,000 miles away? 7,000 miles away? Hey, Ghana. Now uba. Na wako sala ise wuko tu abama sankrofui. Oh, Minia, there is something wrong with you. Jetum mam. Na me hon tom. Wow. Ghana has everything. Bibia ye will be as they say a degenerate. Yensu I say, yes, I say, young forest. One a training negu sutrebu. Young culture no cry, you cry as culture no cry. Uko TV so uko radio so say siya. In sema yeti wo radio so ne social media for when it comes to Ghana, enya rechiche, meko social media na meko China, na meko Sweden, na meko Germany. One crowd won't get into social media so much. But in the West, uko social media yeah about development. Every so often BBS so. But BB about development. When your technology be well, Professor B I come out with a patent to be why you be no in your Pulitzer award. obiri ya engineering bi one come out with aduru bi etumi sayare bi epigenetics mu enkro ba DNA one find out genetic genome of a human being mu nhwehwɛ ne nneɛma wɔn ehu na meba nipa live nneɛma processes a wɔyɛ a ebe slow down aging ubehu Ghana for dia obia bi na neto na raw draws no bi opening bi on obia bi da no me say I don't understand. Inti, is that all we are good for? Seriously. Obi akoya obi ni obi yire, obi ni obi kunu yese, na obi kotu obi aduru, na nkwasiasaw, ne sa niama ye degeneration of young morals and kwa. Why? Inti yendi yenye proud of bibia ye uplifting. Nature say yen so we've reached a point of human excellence. Yet to me brag about nyeke say yes, Ghana fune duo. Munko shia won Ghana funa ba. Enkwasi adenkwa. Because young leaders na in fact jene pa into what leaders know what craft vision. Leaders know they take us where we cannot take ourselves. But the one kasa wonim baby awakwa, where do they take us? Monwene ho na monhwe. Mahama, oba wo se me be legalize Okada. Really? People are going to the moon. Elon Musk launched South 3 weeks ago. Me were California. Wa launch you were friending a shuttle spacecraft. The biggest spacecraft, Elon Musk, yes, exploded mid-air. And so why you be near man crofo ye young penny from then way. Warm my fridge, any stove, send Ubenya power. Really? Guys, do you understand? Say the world order sister. The world order sister. Nipa clamoring to store what one reserves of gold. Yet young gold, could you oil? Oh, no oil no crowd is here will be the down. Yeah, so yeah, refinery I shut down and yeah, Juma because equipment I outdated into to me refining young crude into your see petrol importation nation. Oh, that's a bit say petrol no. Yeah, import petrol now no cost domestic prices now to go up. Yes. See, not in the emphasis cabin quiet young tour time oil refinery. Oh, see can I sank the quiet tour no. Yan Yankopon Eddie, I promise inti Yedisi Cathedral man. Wow. Yeah, we have 275 of these people we call leaders in a shrine called a parliament, thinking on our behalf for us to do well. How? How do we vote for these clowns to come back? How do we vote? Oh my gosh. This is unbelievable. This blows my mind. We have 275 of them. We have a whole executive. We have a judiciary. We have advisors, Council of State. They allow the president to be substandard. Wow, this is scary. And you think you have a shot? You don't have a shot. You're an endangered species. You have created that situation for yourself. You're an endangered species. Hey, Dan na me catch me here say, Sankamwa pa to me gwang figana, ankamwa nkrante ne nwang ne mponchi na nkube gwang figana. Because obaka so man ma ding do nkube gwang ye nya nam bia anwe. Thank God say won to me nwang mfi. Obetuo wo kwan bi tana obi nam Ghana asia epko Spain any America and Russia and can run them punching them well what gun na wubegwang nka butterflies ni adi na begwang na one mess up young whole ecosystem. because the butterflies and efi wufu chain mu, human beings will cease to exist after some years, as a, so because we nyanoma and noman obia were part to play. Unyankopon no when we mobo. Na se anka mmoa tumi dwene se nipa nka noma ho wo na tu afi Ghana kodeda. Thank God say Onyankopon anye won say wo betumi adwene na nka won afi krom ho. What are we doing? What are we doing? So say we are see mu ye wo say hwe mo ma men kan say mcho. The Western world is worrying about say nipa ngo wa abruchiri. This is the first time in the West emia we under 30 wonwo emia would now over 30. Well, into population numbers no are dwindled akofem. You know one problem. Yeah, so they kwaku chains beka say what friending yang so they teenage pregnancy, living legends, teenage pregnancy, it's an all-time high because of a botched senior high school system. Inti mere girls will fear na one parent see juma na wash on him. We need extracurricular activities be engage one inti na nyem na inti say mofra ere wo mofra wo Ghana no a problem. So when the West is thinking about strategies about climate change, where work on climate change, yang de yegusu show de bru show niama say young forest, say yensu decimate yen land. Hey, Ghana. So when the West is working hard on downsizing using artificial intelligence and virtual reality, using most of the advanced technologies young Ghana de you change Bessie yen de ne yen ye woman say redistricted man redistricted Ghana send ye an excuse to get more metropolitan, municipal, and district assemblies. An excuse to get more parliamentarians. Just say ye be and say ye benya krofo an excuse say ye benya political appointees. Ye benya one ye the one shem miai sen will be disika. A man for every lower one man power. No be use one adjini any technology. No what be more efficient and more effective. No one downsize workforce. No young yendi. Oh Ghana. And your workforce no cry increase. Now one able position one will be position one who will be this canon will increase. Artificial intelligence ne de one young can was a virtual reality. Baumia bano abene nam hosi oye friending digitization. Oye digitization and so digitization we are at the effectiveness and efficiency neighbor. And so I don't know any new how we Ghana ye. Baumia also per se Mr. Toilet Man. On nam not the 40 SUVs cocha. How does a government travel for hours to locations? Say, wako kati sword on toilets. Uben una me krasi no when ya bria we hwen subiano. Ube do down be ho no de aboho. Also a friend one district, one factory project. Ubehunu or the signboard up. One district, one factory project. One constituency, one dam project. A 1 million, one constituency project. And what they are toilet. And kiesi affordable housing menipa. They will make the right choices for their lives and get these toilets. Get what we see danga. Ubeye toilet room. But mo nipa ni sika no ntumi fancy danga ope na onye toilet room. Na nkosi toilet nsi wo keke. Eso so onye aduan di ansa na watumi akọ toilet. Na onye sika ode beto aduan a ede na toilet no ho ba no mfa so. Mr. Baumia, I don't even understand who gives you the MPP. We are seeing work. You were friend substance abuse. The West read the new man what the curb substance abuse no worry chat. Incrofu dependence on drugs no money. Then Ghana de tramol na edu so tramol. Na tramol wunim na enti edu so. Tramol na banensa bitters akro Ghana. Last time I counted 49 types of bitters. Now, young men, guso, the entire young men, guso ne say, what person will escape hopelessness. Hopelessness. We need dream, yeah. Okay? Letting people, giving the people the aspirations for them to dream, no, a responsibility of leadership. Won't means now in case we a leader. Nemum, it's up to everybody to fend for themselves. There be because when your people do well, they add value to the grid. You need money from the grid to build a humming economy. It's your responsibility. Say, wo friending kuma omangama ubema omangama omangno yoku yes. We a leader, we for man say cool. Into a responsibility say we more man diye. No one add value to the grid. Now bet me have a grid need be in a form of taxes. Now the build society, well. I don't need answer. And yes, I will corner we see toilets. Udi penny near drinking niya. I then no use toilets. Baumia. Man, nipa ni sika so mfanto aduan. Abusiafo. Where in the West where exploit, will look for ways to serve. Ghana position holders, they are constantly exploiting and abusing the citizens. In the West, they look for ways to be great leaders by giving, committing to the citizens. Well, ubedu baby, we say, in Suatowaha, train in Yejuma, and I say, trains a delay. No why shuttle buses will be until them free. Well, and which is a word every time, Meko edu, mebano the mail a beshe, wo danga se wo ma, wa vaccine wongana. Wama unru kona kuhu de bia wo frame se memra hospital menko hu me doctor na menko hu me doctor me mu menyare menko hu me doctor den wo person will make sure say what say wo here ding wo good health wo hwe wo su ye because a country ne citizens yes sick it affects production. It affects production. It affects growth. So I say, into what say would ye? In the West, Nipa where leaders never find out the most advanced way to build infrastructure and science innovations. Na Ghana no position holders one worry see one adan and one businesses. So the difference. In the West now, and Shanghai, China, Malaysia, Japan, Scandinavian countries see leaders build infrastructure. Bridges, a good crown would work si fufuro. We'll see a dang warrior enforcement, preservation. Ghana, who dang me kokofobia mko PWD fo dang. Onyankopon ampata neja se ku tom ho. Ebe show se dwurbe. Dan me hwe documentary bi no ye Ghana for yen document since 18 BB. Now wuko hu archive room now what the documents na gu a wobeka so su ene insu ne humidity for documents na documents na lose color no ne texture ne ade na obi na ori ye no wa preserve no the impanyimfo nwene preservation ho ene restoration ho. How do we call these guys leaders? Yetua wonka. Anka sabri what these documents, you know what they go computer so in a temperature controlled room, service, 100% 24/7 powered. Public information, documents and building the architecture structures, renderings, the idea opposite we use now your comparisons as to how life used to be to get a perspective on how maybe perhaps we need to guide into the future and send yes in Yama. A public record. Obronia and a day available. Young leaders know what Julian say. How do we build for ourselves? Young are down the young businesses, the young side chicks. These are the leaders that we're gonna bring into. No, we can't do that. So we can't do that. So where in the West say leaders recreate wealth, wealth opportunities, one middle class. Wealth opportunities, one middle class. In Ghana, young politicians, one day what decimate young banking system. One decimate young banking system with 270% of the cost of it would take to reform the whole banking system. 270% more. Inti, as I said, what they 9 billion cedis. No other reforms. Now, young banking system need team. Now we'll put more people on the banking grid, What the 25 billion decimate, one say adinina. Any hope you. Efe Dr. Baumia mekan na no mekan or paper mosi or be a credit system. Wow. How can you have a credit system without an integrated national ID and address system? As I said, first, we are an integrated national ID system. Now we'll put that information on a national data repository system. And sana wenya the foundation to do a credit system. Dr. Baumia, would the wusu tiwi kura de mi bida tiwi mu tiwi ankasa. So I just don't understand. Inti niayereka ereko na me pese me end with this and sana yeko questions so na me pese mutie sadi. Ghana fu Kenofurata ne bahumiyera and the one away of the economic management team as they say Alanche Mantin say hey mamun come and count makudi masaya mamun come and count. Now let me tell you something. Say they are looking at us as if say we have to thank them in appreciation. Say one could get $3 billion. This is the most amazing thing. Say, you go and borrow money, you decimate the banking system. You go and borrow $3 billion, a measly $3 billion. And Mope say you treat mo to say Black Stars and want to win World Championship. Dr. Baumia, Kenofurata, and the whole MPP. Mupesa ye bonse mam. Papa na our friend no Alistair Mathis. Samatini ding. Alistair Mathis. Alistair Mathis no see in Ghana no mpesa mo fa mo calculators na mo de mo hwa ade ya mba beke. Alistair Mathis no see in Ghana na he makes $40 million of gold no or airlift out of Ghana every year, every month. $40 million. Now, what's your Gold Mafia now? Episode 1. Gold Mafia episode 1. At exactly 17 minutes into episode 1, no, a whole assembly American. Alistair Mathis, Ossie. He's been in the business for 13 years. Now, he's been airlifting $40 million of gold out of Ghana a month. Let's just do the math. 40 million times 12, yeah, 480 million. Okay, $480 million worth of gold. Now, Alistair Alistair Mathis or airlift from Ghana. $480 million of gold. Now, $400 million of gold a year. If he's been in business for he's been doing this for 13 years, sir. That translates to $6.24 billion in the 13 years. Sika weyi efi Ghana. But let's just assume, say, Ose, he knows the president. Sanusi. And the president has been in power for the last 6 years. Let's do $480 million times 6. And no, yeah, 2.88 million, $2.88 billion. $480 million a year times 6 years is $2.88 billion for the 6 years. Okay. Now, yeah, but value add. Sa Ghana for yes, IMF into be a month. Okay. Yeah, value add on the $2.88 billion. No. Now, yeah, call Dubai no. Yeah, call crew back on friend today. Dubai in Cheng Hoden. Dubai ni crew back on friend. UAE. One of the UAEs, anyhow. Yeah, call Hon. Gold value, no, what value add 25 to 50 times. 25 to 50 times easy. One value, send out to gold no Ghana, Ukotono wo Dubai, and Ukotono any of the UAE countries now Arab now, 25 to 40 times easy. Into the 25 times on a low ball, no crown. I want to be so ridiculously conservative, say I'm going to half it. Into yen 25 times value add. Yen gold in our Ghana. Yeah, but 50% on sa 25 times. No. Into yeah, 12.5 times. Into wofa 2.88 billion now he's made in the 6 years now from Ghana now. Let's value add just say yeah, bet at 50% crown on a low ball no 12.5 times. Into 12.5 times 2.88 billion no $36 billion. In the 6 years now, Alistair Mathis no operate wa Ghana no. No afa $36 billion worth of gold. $36 billion worth of gold that are worth $2.88 billion. So 2.88 billion. What added value? 12.5 times that. $36 billion. Inti my question is say, inti the same government now or in power for 6 years. Now one year na ejuma. Now a foreigner ofini krum aban wabefa $2.88 billion of gold. Yen ye ade value anka yebenya 36 on the low side, $36 billion. That same government, one yen nyama ya adwene a wodi buman oni binintino. Wa fechi ako IMF ako pache o se, oh, mede mi nisiko. Na mo home mobo. Marco Paris Club, Marco World Bank, Mumwa yenye sika, Biankra yenye bini. Mumma yen 3 billion, na yen fanfe yen yama. IMF amane 3 billion, or the sikano as a loan, which makes it even worse because as a loan, like I said, the savings equivalent value of the 3 billion, it becomes less because Kaise, it comes with fees. Akwanga wotu awoko de da hotel niano. Ese we fi 3 billion num. Inti 3 billion no. Kerofrata ne nenkrofo a wange to kwang our friend president on an nenkrofo entourage to kwang kwa brochira awoko pacho say 3 billion ni muhu ya mobo no mfa mayoni now. Wabeda hotel wo Manhattan our friend hotel my friend and your Four Seasons. Mirefi Hotel ndi. Wabeda Hotel la $20,000 a month a night. No, sa hotel na wabedan $20,000 a night. Hotel na wabedan. Sadia nemeni na we ni na fimwa 3 billion aka he. Wachata planes ahoro $17,000 an hour. Niade. Unti ese we see anything that Ghana no yen in business because yen business now. If oh ya konya 3 billion, enya 3 billion no net near deng. As I say we costs near film. Inti akwanga went to one negotiate one wine what on yama kesebra one year no one girls near day our friend Auntie Rebecca to bags $19,000 near din. As we sa cost ni near fees 3 billion him. Ube wiechin na na obenya be a 2.25 billion. Wonge disikano. Hey. Loan so yababi to your interest. Okay. Eno nancheng. The same sa government what boy and sa can. One year na eduma yenti a foreigner comes in and steals $2.88 billion worth of gold. If you add value, $36 billion. They go out and get 3 billion and they come and they want us to clap for them. Give them an Oscar. Say, Maya de Munchia and Ghana for Damasi. Hey, I don't have words for you guys, man. Now, let me give you the sad note to this. Alistair Matheson was one person. Ne cost to Ghana no na $36 billion in the 6 years at MPP Nkwawa Bengmun. Meboa mi se do the math and tell me say Kofi now Kenyan send him. Meboa. This is on the low side. Inti Alistair Mathis and Kwano has cost Ghana $36 billion. These clowns go abroad, get a loan for $3 billion, and they want us to thank them. Why are they? Really? Really? Hey, this is so sad, man. I get sad. I really get sad. Alistair Mathis is one person. There are numerous politicians who are digging gold. On the NDC side, on the MPP side, there are pastors digging gold. There are business people digging gold. There are media people digging gold. So, and there are other smugglers who we don't even know digging gold. We haven't even come to the Chinese yet. We haven't even come to the Nananom who travel and they steal this gold instead of us adding value in our own nation. Do you feel my suffering? Do you feel my suffering? Do you have any idea how much the amount of gold we are raping Ghana of? Do you get a sense? If one person net cost, net liability to Ghana is 36 billion, can you imagine all the other politicians with the hundreds of excavators digging into Ghana's belly, chest, head, nose, ears, eyes? Everybody's digging out of Ghana. Scoop, 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 scoop. Ghana is cancerous because its citizens did it to it. Ghana, nipa ono no Ghana, maame Ghana no ohwe yen no, ya force na into metastasis. What can say metastasis? Yama body of Ghana na aye cancerous by virtue of obie to part of Ghana because they want to make money from galamsey. Ni yetutu Ghana huntokru all over Ghana na Ghana. Fe na Ghana ye. Nti se Ghana ye o mame a, how do you feel? Ghana ye o papa, Ghana ye o ba. Ghana ye o nipa wuhunu so jina hwa. How do you think Ghana looks? How do you think Ghana feels looking at you? Say, Mona mwe di medem se. And you have the nerve to go get $3 billion. Now, onipa na we di ni dem na we tutu no ho no. What's on the 3 billion that is not a time who say, a loan na ube chia. That's it. Wo man ba be chia. Hey. Asa. Inti se sa same nkrofo iba no wo say, ya to vote, ya to delegate inti wo vote to mame. Na wo ko vote mana na Kofi Krantin kesi wa dwene nya adwuma. Me yaw. Ma yaw. Bis me ka bi me no kasa. Me say, me kesi wa dwene nya adwuma. Me nya we. MPP fo ne NDC fo muntie na meka ni ye. Nkrofo frɛ mo se Kofi kan wasɛm no na en ni obi atem. Ghana no ye me maame. Ono no wo me. Nti I feel the pain. Na wo de enfa ho. Collateral damage no be count. Na ebe count. Okay? I promise you. Na Ghana se na mwetutu Ghana ho na obia pese oyi Ghana bi da no. Alistair Mathis, for 13 years he's been doing this. Who knows how many? Take a guess. One person employ over 300 Chinese people in the Galamsey network in Ghana. Who did you say Galamsey phone would to go now? What didn't our brain? There be and son are suffer, and son are business people, and son are hefo, NDC 4, MPP 4, who bear to be. mama nye Ghana saati. And for what wutie mi a wo ye Ghana ba. What wutie mi a wo ye you care about Ghana. You love Ghana. Uhu say we ye Ghana for no. Say make say NDC MPP have done a major disservice is an understatement. They have murdered Ghana. When kum Ghana no nguye, but when kum no, when kum ni sunsum. Nti na America chon say make say you don't even have a choice. Tina Mekano, America say we minu and America say 2024. You gotta be sick in the head to vote for NDC and MPP. Listen to me. Listen to me. Can you hear me? Listen to me. If you think, say, it's right for you to go and vote for NDC and MPP after this video, you are sick in the head. Because for your existence, they are making sure, say, they make sure, say, you become an endangered species. The land that feeds you, worukum land, ultimately, you will cease to exist. Do you understand what I'm saying? So one tiase dia, nene wunye nipo. So we a delegate now, so ube jeffis uncle fi honwe vutu ama. Na wunye nipa. But I promise you, somewhere on the line, it will come back for you. Wunye ni free sa da. Because one more brainy ye. Inyi sikabone na nkutina sorry dem mompai. The stain ain't feel hoda. Inti ma wadwene nya adwuma na yenyi sa nkrofo mfi ho. Na ye meyo man ni ye no bia ho nto no bia nsan kɔ na ano obi anya aduan pani yen sase na ye pollute no yen nya isei. Yen ma yen forest in starting inyin bio. Emwa ntwaboa kra wonam wura mu na se ye adwene won huhu se ye awe won kakra kra se ye gyae no won so wotumi wo no wo build one families na no sustain yen enye se obi akumatwaboa no obi akumatwaboa yenim how many grass cutters e wo Ghana forest yenim yen panyimfo na adwene ni ho because eno kra na se yenim because we depend on it for our livelihood nti se yenim ntwaboa aka wo wuram yenim Community of agriculture na kobi so wonim ntwabo aka na yenim how many lions aka yenwe lion de ba yenim how many elephants aka obi akum won nkrofo ba no obeye game no wokum yemwa sa yen reserves yi enye ho no wotu galam say reserves a wode ato so obi ankon ehokra no wotu galam say inti ye decimate yen bibia etumi mayenya existence no ye say no ye will leaders ye tua wonka 275 was were parliamentarians and you buy that mpese mekasa mpese mekansembi nti ye be call into a Q&A will be what questions for Hanuma. I'll answer the questions because Emma Miriaho the youth mu future ni ye kan kusi se abrichirifo momra na momeka yen ho na momoaye ye kan si abrichirifo momra ye kan si abrichirifo momra na yen ni abre so ye kan si abrichirifo momra na mommeboaye na munyisika sika ye betum di aye adwuma esese ye yen momo aye ni enyi se sika ne mfa nya adwuma esese ye de eyi nye time a wedu a medwene ho masa wodwene ho say den is it not obvious enough to you who na ekoso you're not paying attention come on enya me na wo ya ama wow ho nyankopon ne bedi ni ye mo ane entumi nyi sa criminals infi ho obi ama meka say oh they're too big now you give them the power wo na ama won power if you don't give them the power they don't have any power na say what ho na obi a oni sika tumi yi $12 million de ye primaries no didi nor ba yi even more money over $100 million not their election it's got to tell you say no ba obenya woman no do so sing sika or spend it's just a simple math it is to abamana there is something wrong with you minua ukoto aba head bra wo bre hweso na fa to aba enya president Kufuor no kan ni yenyi sankrofo mfi ho ni yemra ni yemeyo man ni ye yema kwan yensi yenya kwan Accra to North edem potholes bi anim wunya accidents enye se wo kọ wo nam kwan mu 70 miles per hour no wakofa speed bump so gbura na wo shocks na abubu oman ben wa yesa anyways wo leaders wo me we ye ni leaders from Akufo-Addo to the last person be any leader ye kronum akronfo nkwa asofo pi nya papa wonna ya akronfo asofo ni pi no ne won na yesa ahemfo no mo nso bebre no na mudi mo ho awu ahemfo mo nsesa musuban na debi beba mo be cross the point of no return because Ghana fo inhumu mobo bio debi ribo debi riba na mo hwe yi ye be call into what text question be no ye be call into yen chat na ansem ni bi ho a there is a video going on viral that some of the Ghanaian youth going around sharing cups of rice and a piece of cloth to bribe their community members to vote. The problem is the Ghanaian youth. They are more corrupt than the old folks sitting. Well, it's up to them. So, what per se, Kablan. So, Ghanaian youth, no per se, will buy into substandardness in the corruption. Yeah, ultimately, no, they are going to bequeath the system. One will buy bread more than anybody else because one now 575 billion cedis of debt, everybody show Hong Kong. One could get 3 billion of account. This is 3 billion no what times it by 10 credit 13. This is HM was 600 billion cedis. Ntina asama warning. Possible say lovely. Yeah, that's it. Share. Yeah, nti yeah, koyenim. Kablan said, so the Almighty help us to get a good leader. Well, the Almighty has already helped you. And in we are voting, we are putting ourselves up. What do I say? 2024, I am standing as president of Ghana. Mommetaye chi na mommoye ho ye mommoye chi dom. Mon kanchira amansan mon kanchira obi ase Kofi Granting 2024. It just would not make any sense for anybody to vote for anybody else because one akeni na ya kromfo. One akeni na ya kromfo. Inti ni Erica Chemo say, go out there and push for say young yebeba ben near be change near mama wo and wo ma ne wo mama generations to come no wo benya because yes I were tongana nti na asema ewo honing were tongana nti mo pese mo ban mo ma yen time kakra na yemfa emra okay okay yeah who say nkrofo p yeah on a mti munya aboterma yen kakra na yenko into okay well yenko into questions da. Yep, into Ghana be Ghana. Yes. Into Ghana be ni. I'm not sure. Well, so when vote today and you have the power to vote to change it. Into stop complaining, vote and vote for the right person and never Ghana aye. It's as simple as that. When vote today common rights will be say common rights. Okay. Okay, Yankoha. Let's see. How can they fight corruption when they are paying delegates to vote for them? Well, they themselves are corrupt. That's it. Let me take this. Let me take this out. Okay. All right. Okay. Reply to. Okay. Let me say. Mr. Baden, KK, you are on top. Thank you. Michael, let's see. Michael says, so Ghana be ye pa, but it takes you and I. Yep, that's it. You need to change your mindset. That's all there is, man. I'm learning. When change it. Please, Ghanaians, if you think you are going to vote for these two parties, MPP and DC, I promise you they will fail. You are right. Let's go to the next one. Okay. The rate of ignorance among the Ghanaian youth is very high. If you are paid to vote, then forget about any development program in your community because the politician has to recover his money spent for your vote. Truth be told. Okay. More grace, Dan Carroll, more grace, President. Thank you. Okay, so NDC MPP is scammers. Okay, we got it. The whole political system has been completely okay. You didn't finish your sentence. Okay. Wow. I think that we're not gonna. Okay, so there are too many texts. So, if anybody has to come up, if you could come up, you have the link. Anybody wants to come up and say a word or two, by all means, click on the link, come up. Let's see. Hello. Good afternoon. How you doing? Who am I speaking with? I can't hear you. Put your volume up. Unmute. I can't hear you. Your okay. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. You got your volume is off on your side. Hanson, your volume is off. Can you hear me? Yeah, but your volume is off. Turn your volume on. All right, so fix your volume. We're going to bring you back. Let's go to the next person real quick. we coming back. Handsome, yeah, me tell nka koso.
Okay.
Fix your volume. Mpacho your first saying Bodin.
Me de Kwame Ekwoko.
Kwame Okoko to say.
Boko.
Okay.
Na unso
Nyame adum bibia boko.
Okay. My question is say sika omo no ebre bi na wo kan bibi say constitution no so wo kwa obekọ akọ fix it. Na se wantumi ankwa eno ne problem no enti se wantumi ankwa ebede na yetumi afix it. Ebre bi no mahama e ka say so okọ office ho no a obekọ akọ fix it. But minim how true that is.
Say ama kasa obe fix it da. Time no wa be mu no kan e wanye
Yeah.
obe change nti I don't know why any person, anybody or yet discerning Becca said or man a chance to be no abeye because he had the chance. He had 2 terms by first for 2 years, not by 4 years. One yet nina the atamils yeah and one metwaso inti yeah not or change crampo on ye changes na Ghana for here to stop corruption. No inti
Yeah.
I personally did. I'm not gonna recommend for anybody to trust him with anything else. Inti, that's my take on that. Muhammad is not.
The look of things and so no constitution no problem e wo mu no bibia no obi abetumi aya ama corruption no agai and the optional ye de wo ewa ne wo and this obi antumi ankwa change dia na yese no ano no.
Well, say nothing as I say you na ye adwuma na ye boa na yetumi eba together. Na evutu na yen yeba na ye besesa sa nneema no. Wo mo de wo mo nim say wo mo change ya it's shooting themselves in the foot nti they're not going to do it. Nti yeah na say eba na ye be nti ye da se wa frɛ yen koso na ye ma atiefo ani obia ente na wo mu hu de ekoso se de wo mu nso ebetumi obi a obeti bia no betumi aye your friend saying aboa na yebeso yasene na adwuma no so betre na nkrofo bi hu se 2024 no ye one chance say ye de one beboa na Kofi Quarantine beba na beba besesa no nti ye
Yo, me that's it.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, well, Pacho Bodin Mama Bodin na wo was so Nana Kojo Osei Tutu. Yɛtɛw kasa nti kasa. Menim sɛ wotumi kasa. Osei Tutu. Okay, Osei Tutu ɛnyɛ available. Yɛnkɔ to Stephen. Hello, Mr. Stephen. As you say, Yɛntew kasa o, Mr. Stephen. O kasa o wa mute ho. Yɛntew kasa, Mr. Stephen. O kasa ne ma. Okay. Inti Mr. Stephen, where the kafra o kasa ne ma. Inti I'm saying you have to check who speaker no because same settings na the last person they buy you to make kasa you know. Hello, what's it? Okay. So yɛnte Mr. Stephen nka nti abusuafoɔ yɛde mu bɛsi ha sei yɛnkan a few other texts
start swearing in with the shrines in the country. Everything will be okay within 6 months. Okay. We don't know if we want to BBI, say. Replying to Michael Asenio. Michael Asenio, what can 40 do about an individual living in the urban areas? Come and talk of the rural areas. It's high time we stand up as youth and fight for what's right before we become slaves again, my brother, man. Man up. Yeah, that's it, Minia. Yanko. Okay, so let's test to see if Hanson, what do you mean? Ukasa ne mo Minia. What the volume no costo? For volume no costo cra. What settings na wo no? So ubi about me abe kasa wa hanu minti na say what settings no. Ena problem wo ho.
What to make out for coffee?
They say they metonka.
So, medase, and I'm sorry, say last year, no, one standing. So, my question to you is like, in America, no, they have a lot of craftsmen, handymen, right? So, what do you have for those kind of people now? I'm going to say, Omoye and Sanujuma, especially like carpentries and then those kind of guys, what do you have for them and what policies you have for them? Because it seems like Chinese product, any Turkish don't know, AI too much or Ghana. So do you have any policies for those guys that are doing the carpentry work or something like that?
Absolutely. Intina, you focus say current government say STEM, science, technology, engineering, mathematics. STEAM, science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics. STEAM. Inti basically what Ben said, Ubia ube school and I school no. All over the 16 regions, you basically the inferno business development hubs.
Okay.
So we are dropout and now we school cry because we meant to us you are. Obeko no could develop skills. Near certify wo say a carpentry, say a bricklaying, say a say a beautician, so person a beautician. Handiwork bia any skill bia person wunya bia no. Yeah, ukwa near certify wo near the work to database so into obia oye certified oye say jumana onim database ubetumi akoso awakunya sade.
Okay.
We put you through their friend a small business administration no. I don't know what through certification how I qualify no. Woma boa into your mason ya bema ebia their friends and Strowell as they say and where what the best was concrete and ebia wo electrical wo leveler and your ma who here who bet me based on what one nama which me akọ start here adwuma bi a wobetumi enye sika na so de ahwe ho de ahwe wabusua obia go through now obi beka say anakofi hi na obenye sa sika no. Well, the moment I will yetumi certify what your mouth your training no what becomes of you and they say we are professional until you go on a grid and they say we are juma you say we are juma hansen enye sika otua taxes says now in taxes linear they bet you tools nika. But the good thing is that you're not a liability to the state because they say we are juma so indeed the result of sa process ebwa minor since ni process be amount now opening na obey liability we are wunye aduane papa ni na yare a wo hospital aye na ese ma doctor hwe oni ma wadru sa expense ni more since say bebo asa nti obia be go through a business development training.
Okay. But I say because and over to me my loans be and I say like BBB
say your amount tools of the trade we now feel you looking to do bigger and better because it be a when one crop for more carpenters no matter together no matter form an organization and more say mu here loan be their start a year every bank be a Ghana bia no government bet guarantee a certain amount to say some amount farmer
small business loans are a year 2-3% interest.
Okay.
And yes, 29%, 20%.
17%, yeah.
Because when you do well now, the government does well, and the society will do better. So I say.
Okay. So, and then my last question. And then, say, I said like NDC and PP, they be almost guya sumne. Meno, my na up that system. No, nipa no yama NDC one chance when to me and yenti other intima was back. So right now, no, my question is, me na me like ubetimi aka me to ma abama right now say and then so china na to abana. Why should I vote for you?
Because you don't have a choice in the fact say wabra bon to me say said your machicha uko MPP uko NDC wabra bon to me nye yi woman ni bibi and wama boka 600 billion say yakoji 3 billion no
yeah no
575 no ya cha 600 billion cedis ho so inti says no obia nka said ye betua no ye be ebe na yetua the sikana na ye kopo no bosia keke me pen me what strategy say ye de be build a middle class.
Okay.
Income and your friend of economic combustion ebeba na mo nso ebibe so because our main biano engine e running on mine in the middle class. Who need middle class? You can run the country.
Yeah.
Because one more form no to beto gari but no matter how much money you spend at the bottom and yet enough to create a combustion.
Yeah.
And as sika for no more top, the problem is that any pepi na ego sika.
Yeah.
And a woman's woman sika no woman spending Ghana, woman to Dubai, no man could do or any London no the economic effect our minus so into build the middle part now. And
so before I may free so no me last can you do anything about that social media platforms to say obinya ni sika ubetimi the emrebia ba say or be radio stations na TV stations no it seems say nipanya 100 city krana ebi obetimi start ensuo krana no could be radio stations like those informations no do you have anything about it because say obia be radio stations there then adwuma e Ghana it seems say we are sorry free Ghana it's a radio stations na second biggest job so that one also no income yeah
say obia owo age category mu eye na adwuma nya ni sika oten apartment mu o sine dan na brabo okoso ye a okay so obi benya ebre chase radio stations think about it.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, let me tell you, abroche no, and your man I say me see Ghana the P abroche ha crashing in Ghana.
Yeah, and it didn't occur.
Yeah, anytime so or they quite transfer them 7 days a week. What you mean you seek a call vacation, no girl, no year, when they were pushing when you jib baby. What you say, your man over sorry, I call once a week. I was unyame, wapa baby. But no yet. Bibia plug it into a 7 days a week. Sorry, it is our case. Kofi Ebene and sorry, Obia sorry. Obrani ye na man for who turn woman bibidia. Obia and quite sorry, say make a bump price in yet a diane due. Onya ne diane di. On himself na who day and a man a diane di. In the life, he does more with the opportunities I hear create a man and they make more and they live better. Sana bridge it here.
Yeah.
Ayi na malam biaba upese uja wo yira brabe hume meji obi yira ma upese wo sakwasasem no obi wo munya market ase miniati o wo sika a wo beto iPhone wo sika wo beto iPhone Pro Max obi de Samsung Nokia 3350 abeda ho eye analog now we see how to media to iPhone 14 Pro Max dear be no seriously do you worry about the personal or creative marketer the phones to go form or circular 3315 do you worry about them
No.
iPhone, meboa.
Yeah.
It is our case Kofi. Some Kofi, one of the phones, Abegu, yeah, nya papa, 3350, Nokia. Who cares? On what who said there's no market for it because Obi or Namsek Biano. Or no, what on the iPhone or Siko between your to Samsung level. As I know what on it there. The focus, you make the people's life better. They have a better quality of life so that they can make the choices that affects their life. And ya wo na wo ko tweaky and your variables no asie ho.
Sir.
Ya bahumiana ma obi a toilet no. Yes. Mansintio. What was it? Now yeah, you man 5,000 cedis a month. Buy nice apartment to Jolu and I say airport and I say East Legon. Toilet in him. It will be a toilet now, my Hansen. So,
I don't know.
Well, you see,
it doesn't make sense. It doesn't.
Make the youth get worthy jobs so they can make the right decisions for their life. I could be a toilet man. Only the year toilet.
Yeah, sir. I come to Nipan or better you should.
I'm a bounce was you obe legalize you Okada. Boys, I could tell you said 90% of the boys who Okada no so who do more 3,000 cedis a month. Woman two woman being woman Okada. Okada no woman
time. A makumia time.
So Menkase me bani Okada, but the fact is that say the parkwani here do me ye na no hotona uncle ka Okada.
Sir.
And I'm a boy. We
no.
See, I don't know what I say. Who legalize you, Okada? I don't know what made you move. Now, before you no penance who legalize you, Okada. Yes, I been a woman.
Yes, I did.
Walk us all to Amana. Nam say,
I mean, also, I mean, mete, obi or Ghana, and obi or work quantum no. Sometimes, Nipa obi Mahama Basso, Yamano couple of years or this into lupus no room no. Why say yes me sign kotomano because or say oh mahumi mistake into no where nye exam song no wakasa me ya no ya more opportunity you mess it up so you move on for somebody else. And as I say also abaya tisu there and they encounter or more asem but at the end of the day wo kofi bra kofi amino kasano me kwaya me faso a me independent wo so ene and sano juma for no and me because me minim se krum ha obi oye fita e wo Ghana e discussing obi o te parliament ba Ghana obi o te parliament no e discussing obi o featuring shop and to me me bota yi na say omo wan sano juma no se mo bi wo ho na ebetimi abo na memfa say quality standard no ebe to say European standard and also American standard they are then why say yes they Turkey doors ba and also China doors because the doors ni nyina no I mean
Hansen ni na no gina ban no so aban no or supplement is anyomani na aban pese ankoboa kantanka ye SUV na nke ye to ni yusu Ghana anko betumi aye oboa kantanka Obwa Kantanka.
No, or the Bebo Toyota and I say a VW.
Exactly. A yiba a chamatiba or say, oh, Mammy a beer a you a Toyota for VW for ba Momo so na my idea. I don't want you for Kantanka. I don't want you for Kantanka. Opposite Ghana and Mebru and plus Toyota and VW na a assembly plants from our best set up.
And no, I meant because you say omo call KUST. Omo engineers no. It not omo free no. What are they using it for? For assembling. And I say for the
rice cooker cry you cry a second hand free China rice cooker. Okay.
Kofi Mesro yen san adwuma for no nyame boa na otimi ba mu dia eya na waboa because they say US are the boying like for handy guys no
inside adwuma sika edeba into the economy no
I know
obia he and I say mo nim the eba he Muna no yɛde mu be good database so.
Okay.
Ya certify muna say we are bricklayer, say we are mason, say we are carpenter, say craftsman.
Yeah.
Yɛde mu na be good database so na certify mo. Nti ukọ baabi a na akɔyɛ adwuma a won mie wa no kra no nim sɛ wo no adwuma a wabɛyɛ no wunya friend na wo bedu ha pɛ wonim sɛ o ma 500 cedis ansa na wakofi.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Obi also nye certified. Obi anya adwuma no sɛ ɔno na amfa na sɛ adwuma no obi okofo obi na ɛsɛ ya ontumi koka sɛ na wabɛyɛ adwuma because one for obi ɔyɛ certified.
Yeah.
Certified, yeah, the government guarantees say nipa kono be adwuma yi ko enya ya certified wo ni ama certificate nti but you have to pay the price.
That's true.
So enu na abrofo ye ayi abrofo ya be bie companies wo Ghana wo ma high Ghana for ye tua mo the right amount no obi to be just our Ghana
no
masa mo the eba no muni manka mo na me say Hansen, you have to get all your people who you've now get them on here. Say one monka in chairman for no be anti no be no be a support ye.
Okay. Yeah.
That's the only way because NDC and MPP samba BOD and na a banker de.
Yeah, they near a car control. Okay, and then break of it, but that's it. Yeah, so I'm not tourist sites and also what you hold you because yeah, a lot of
Masa, so easy. I know you're crafty, yeah. I know you're so easy. Mr. Ghana for it's uncle for a woman. I've been a song, a son.
Because me who say Easter holidays, no, I'm on for Mukoko, no, Omonam, in Suno, so that Panto no, you know, at least in Cape Coast, elimina a castle, honor, on betty midi every hall from instead of some be a road trip, no. Naka at least also I can't afford any enjoyment there. Now Naka the mobile see Flaster house.
I didn't we a decorated pig is still a pig.
It's always a pig. That's it.
That's it. Ebusiafo yeah the mobile see her na near yer kakra ne say more Ghana no. More abruchi no mumra na mumme boy sisi yihia moa me kan akoya oye ode nsema begu ayisu yesra mu se mumwa na mumme boy abruchi fo yen momo number ni guasi 0599995120 and I say kofiquarantin.com/donator and also mumra na mum waye unyankopon shiramo Ghana sebno ehu hia yi na ye big deal na this is our last chance 2024 ye ntumi anye sadia ye ho ba be chire yen papa unyankopon shiramo na onhwemo so as always this has been your steadfast advocate for outstanding leadership, Kofi Granting. Yebesang Eshiebio. Nti Moshe Muhusuye, na Momoye, na Jumedino, Enko, wano. Mon share information also. Emma Ubiara na Ubiara Mra, no metien. Na Omwayen. Mon kanchire busuafo. Monko yen platforms so kofiquarantin.com yen WhatsApp yen Telegram na mommo yen ne asen trew ya memmo amuna na monna nya adwene pa na dasene nyame adoma yebesen ehia bio. God bless you. God bless you. I promise on my honor debia God bless our homeland Ghana. Yebesen ehia bio. Take it away.
Ghana, oh my Ghana, my country Ghana, my motherland Ghana, Ghana. Is this the country our forefathers shared their blood for? Is this the Gold Coast? Now Ghana, our warriors leaders fought for. It's a question to all of us. Oh, my home Ghana, my motherland Ghana is moving backwards. No jobs in the country. Children are dying on the streets. No homes for the less privileged. Poverty is killing us all. Kofi Cranton, a brave leader, Kofi Cranton, come and save Ghana. Ladies are calling you, men are calling you, old men are calling you, and youths are calling you. Kofi, a visionary leader, Kofi Cranton, come and save Ghana. Central region is calling you, Greater Accra region is calling you, Eastern region is calling you, Western region is calling you, Volta region is calling you, Oti region is calling you. Kofi Cranton, a visionary leader, Kofi Cranton, come and save Ghana. Ahafo region is calling you, Ashanti region is calling you, Wana region is calling you, Wana East region is calling you, Western North region is calling you, Savannah region is calling you. Kofi, a wise leader, Kofi Cranton, come and save Ghana. Northern region is calling you, Upper West region is calling you, Upper East region is calling you. Kofi, a brave leader, Kofi Cranton, a visionary leader, Kofi Cranton, a wise leader, Kofi Cranton, come and save Ghana. Adrias, Mofaina, Utina, Nagana Fuina, Mobra for Daddy Cranton, bra, and Mama Freya Dachin, I have faith.
Sims made it.
Panty full, refrain, same full, refrain.